Yeah, you know what? Just speaking back on the man, right, in critical condition in ICU tonight. You can imagine fighting for his life. The 38-year-old, found lying in the grass after police officers found him forced out of the home after that explosion. Neighbors also sending prayers, offering support to the family after he lost his wife. A family member we spoke to shortly after this explosion telling us more about the couple. Just moments before the explosion here in Southgate, Gabriel Verhulst says his girlfriend was on the phone with her dad.
She said that she heard a gas leak and then next thing heard a noise and it went dead.
The tragedy caught on camera by neighbors helpless as flames engulfed the home on Edison.
We both heard a loud explosion and we were talking like I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or like what.
It was a very traumatic scene to witness firsthand before everybody got here.
Gabriel says his girlfriend's sister lived there with her husband, their dog, and 2 cats. The sister, just 37 years old, trapped inside.
Firefighters with their safety gear were actually able to help pull that female from the rubble. Again, it is very tragic that she succumbed to her injuries at the hospital.
The husband, 38 years old, forced out of the home by the explosion, leaving him in critical condition in ICU.
The kindest, most loving people in the world, the last people that deserve something like this, absolutely.
Neighbors saying the same, describing the couple they say has lived here for years.
I mean, of course it's worrisome, but I'm worried about the people that were in the house. They were wonderful people.
I know she's a great person. So once I knew her family was trapped, I instantly went, but the cops stopped me.
It's tragic. It's definitely upsetting. You never think something like that's going to happen to you or your loved ones or anything, but it just shows you how serious it is.
Well, so many people have been stopping by, looking at this house now fenced up, but you can still see the damage from the outside. Everyone driving, still in awe and shock, again, thinking of this family, some of them that they knew, not personally, but knew of, right? You hear them saying and describing the woman as being kind. Someone else, another neighbor telling us she actually helped him at one point. I do want to also get into an update from DTE. They've been out here testing pipelines and other equipment that's linked to the homes, every home out here in the neighborhood. They did say everything is safe and was working properly. So it points back to what caused this explosion, this fire. Investigation, of course, still ongoing. ATF taking the lead on that one. We'll be sure to keep you updated as we learn more. I'm reporting live in Southgate. I'm Tanisha Cordell, Fox 2 News.
And with the ATF involved, are we hearing about a possibility that this may be suspicious in nature? Of course, we're hearing a gas-related incident.
Yeah, you know what, at this point, since now we've ruled out, some of the gas related, part of that, right, with DTE taking out some of the equipment that were linked to the home. That was one of the factors that were a possibility, right? But with ATF involved, it's really just a matter of them being the experts on an explosion, right? Officials, Southgate Police, bringing them in to just rule out everything. They really don't want to take a chance here, making sure they get it right to tell us, give us answers on what happened, Taryn.